Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to solve a CloudFoxable lab called Exposure. Before we start the actual exploitation, let me quickly go through the lab description so we clearly understand what the challenge is asking us to do. So the topic of the lab is exposure and it's a 100-point challenge. There is also an important note mentioned here. CloudFoxable need to be a version 1.17.0 or greater. So older versions stopped working because AWS changed the format of their public service mapping file. So if anyone is using an older version of CloudFox tool, make sure to update it to newer version before continuing. Now here in the challenge detail, the challenge asks us a very interesting questions. What does it really means when we say something is public in the cloud? Do you actually need a public IP address to be public? What if a resource is accessible to anyone in the world as long as they have a AWS account? So there also a note saying the vulnerable resources has a policy that only allows exploitation from my IP address. This is just to prevent the misuse the lab. Based on the description, we may got some idea on what we need to look for. Here we are looking for cloud resources that it not internet facing, does not have a public IP, but it's still accessible across AWS account because of misconfigured resources policy. Now let's begin the actual work. First, I type AWS git identity command to check if I am on the right lab profile. Here it confirms that I logged into the correct IAM user. Then my first step is to enumerate resources-based policy to see which resources trust the external AWS account. For that, I am using CloudFox Resource Trust module. This command tells CloudFox to enumerate AWS resources that support resources-based policies such as SNS, SQS, Lambda, and S3 bucket. Resource-based policies are risky because they can allow access from identities outside the AWS accounts. Now let's wait for the tool to extract all the resources trust policies. So here we have got the output. If you look at the first ARN policy, there is an SNS topic named Event Bridge SNS. It's a policy allow everyone meaning any AWS account to perform both SNS subscribe and public action. The only restriction is an IP based condition. That's IP matches my current system IP. So as an attacker, this is enough to exploit the topic. This is exactly what the lab description was talking about. To confirm this and get some more SNS specific detail, I'll now run the SNS module in CloudFox tool. Here I'm just typing the command by pausing the SNS and the version 2 here. This command focus only on SNS topic and analyze their resources policies. So now the command extracting all the details. So here it confirmed that Event Bridge SNS topic is exploitable. Now let's talk about the attack logic. SNS is a push-based messaging service. When a message is published to the topic, AWS pushes that message to all subscribed endpoint. So if I can subscribe my own endpoint, AWS pushes internal message directly to me. To receive those messages, I just need to be a listener. Now let me open my another terminal window and split up my terminal into two, one for Netcat and another for Ngrok. Because my local machine is not publicly reachable, so AWS cannot connect to it directly. So to solve this, I just use Ngrok, which create a public HTTP endpoint and forward all my traffic to my local listener on Netcat. Now I'll subscribe to the exposed SNS topic using the AWS CLI command. Here I'm just typing the command which is AWS SNS Subscribe. Then I just need to specify the region. Here I'm just using -- region. Then I need to specify the US West 2. Then we need to keep the ARN number of the SNS resources. So I'm just copying from the above and keep it here. Then we need to specify the protocol which is HTTPS. Finally, we just need to include the notification endpoint. Here I'm just copying the Ngrok URL from my terminal and paste it here. And once I click on enter, the response showing pending confirmation. This means AWS accept the request but need to verify that I control this endpoint. Now if you look at my Netcat listener, see that subscription confirm message from SNS. Inside this message there is a subscription URL. To confirm the subscription, I just need to send a curl request to this subscription URL. So I'm just typing the command. Once I hit enter, AWS confirm the subscription. At this point, my endpoint is fully subscribed to the SNS topic. Here my Netcat listener got terminated, so here I have again started it. So let's wait and see if we got any notification message. Yeah, this is the notification message, and here it look like we have found a flag. So let's copy this flag and paste it on the challenge placeholder. So once I click on the submit button, it looked like we have found the right flag. So this confirmed that I was able to subscribe to the internal SNS topic from external AWS account purely because of the misconfigured resources policy. So in real world environment, SNS message often contains sensitive data such as user activity logs, tokens, or password reset events. If a topic trusts everyone, attacker can silently subscribe and exfiltrate data. To prevent from this, avoid principle from using a wildcard in the SNS policy. Instead of that, specify the AWS account number and then continuously monitor the SNS subscription logs. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.